Welcome to Going the Extra Mile, a podcast brought to you by Newleaf Training and Development. Each edition is sure to lift your spirit and encourage you in today's working world. Enjoy.
Gold level service. I remember my mom and dad saying to me as a teenager when I was unsure what I wanted to do for work, quote, "Whatever you do it to the very best of your ability," end quote. It was years later before I truly understood the foundational wisdom on which that comment was based, but it was a comment that served me well in my service to others at work and in my personal life. So on the basis we only have one life on this earth, why not go for greatness? Why not try and be the very best version of yourself? Why not determine to do whatever you do to the very best of your ability? My observation as an employee in Europe and here in North America is that organisations do not want to lose people who want to give their best effort at work, to put the proverbial shoulder to the plough, to provide superb internal and external customer service. At Newleaf Training and Development, we have a staff training program called Customer-Centered Service, and within that program we present what we call the 3 levels of service: bronze, silver and gold. It's a really simple concept to understand, but we've just found it's just not commonly practiced. As an employee, you have a choice as to how much to give of yourself to your work. Just doing what's on the job description could be regarded as bronze level service. We've all experienced an interaction with a work colleague who just does the bare minimum. Someone rather cynically once said that most employees do just enough to not be fired. It's not that we were unhappy with the service we received, we were just satisfied with that level of service. That's it, we were just satisfied. Prior to coming to America, I was a regional finance director with Hilton International Hotels, and I supported about 50 hotels in Western Europe. At each month end, the controller of each hotel presented their financial reports to us as a regional team. A bronze level controller would just present the numbers. They were accurate, they were clear, their balance sheets balanced, but all we got was the reports, nothing more, nothing less. So silver level service is when the person goes a little above and beyond. You could say they exceed expectations. It's almost like service with a smile or bells and whistles. Coming back to my regional role again, these controllers would interpret the numbers for us. They'd save us time by amplifying where the problem was. For example, the banqueting department was behind budget, and that's what was pulling the results down. That kind of silver level service was really helpful. The controller exceeded our expectations. But gold level service is what we're all after from each other, isn't it? Gold level service is where we anticipate needs. Gold level service often comes down to someone personally making a decision to go the extra mile. It's very difficult to institutionalize within an organization, as so much of it comes from the human heart. Coming back to my hotel example, these were the rare controllers who would not only provide numbers I could rely upon, not only direct me to where the issue was, but they'd also offer solutions to these problems. In short, they anticipated my needs. So in summary, as an employee, you have a choice whether to provide bronze, silver, or gold level service to your colleagues and customers. At the bronze level, we're really just satisfying the need. At the silver level, we're exceeding expectations. At the gold level, we're anticipating needs. Teams and organizations, from my experience, really need employees to be giving gold level service, especially in a world where work and change is the only constant and where competition is just ever increasing. So if you're a supervisor of others, ask yourself how you can turn the organizational pyramid upside down and provide gold level service to your direct reports. If you're a business owner, how can you engage the hearts and minds of your employees to move beyond the minimum? My experience has been that people tend to support what they help create. Start by asking for their ideas on how the organization can provide gold level service to their customers, to vendors and to each other. So whatever you do it to the very best of your ability, just as Mom and Dad said.
I hope you found that short story useful, and if you did, feel free to rate, review, and share this podcast. We'll be back next week with another episode, and we also invite you to check out our other weekly podcast, Take 5, an inspiring interview with a leader worth listening to. Bye for now.